guys. I think this is an official opening. I would like to welcome you guys to my 47-day challenge. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking at this because I wrote down everything that's my challenge and I've been ticking it across as I go, right? And then there's a comment down there. And then, how did Monday go? I went and Monday, I started the challenge on the 14th of October 2024. And then I went in, I weighed, I was 64 point something. But when I check on my app, it says 64.6. So that's what we're going to be working on. Because the 64.6, it's when I measured at the beginning of the month. So at the end of the week, okay, before I jinx it, just to recap on a summary of what I'm going through, it's no bread, flour. I'm trying to stay away from meat, basically. And then there's no rice, no sweets, obvious sugars like your drinks and stuff. So sugar, like processed sugar, basically, not fruit and yeah. Intermittent fasting, 16-8 method. Okra water or chai seeds to break the fast, and then I eat, right? 2 liters of water, 3,000 steps, 40 to 60 minutes exercise every single day. Okay, so the first day went pretty okay, with an exception of I had chocolate, basically because I know it's an excuse and all of that, but in my defense, my challenge didn't include sugar. I was strictly going for bread and rice, to be honest, until I had a conversation with one of my colleagues, and then she said we should exclude sugar because you know the drill. So on that day, my other colleague had bought me Kit Kat. If you know me, Kit Kat together, right? So I felt bad. I had that one slice, and then I distributed the other one. So yeah, that's me. And then the water, basically the whole week I struggled with my water intake. I thought I drink fairly good amount of water until I had to track it. So I averaged at 1.5, every day except Saturday. We'll get to Saturday the 19th, which is the 6th day. And then the other thing I struggled with throughout the week, it was the okra water or chai seeds, which I only took on Monday, the first day, and Friday, the 5th day, and Sunday. Well, Monday I had chai seeds. Yeah, I had chai seeds, and then the other 2 days I had okra water. What another thing did I struggle with? Okay, the intermittent fasting, I did pretty okay, with an exception of Friday and Saturday. Friday, I ate 2 hours earlier. I was really hungry. I was really, really hungry. And the aim is not to starve myself. It's just to moderate that I eat when I'm hungry, basically. And I delay eating as much as my body allows me, but not to stress my body. So around 9ish, I started feeling hungry. I drank water, and then I was like, man, let me just order something. But I had I thought it was healthy meal, which I ordered from Kauai. But when I was tracking it, I realized I check now and then to see the calories and whatnot and something. Not that I track calories. because I don't pretty much eat a lot, right? So I realized also throughout the week that I really don't eat a lot, and I think I under feed myself. So I think going forward, I'm gonna try and emphasize my protein intake. If whatever high man we eat as, what can I say? We eat, our portions are normally a beke papa, like ke papa ka beke rice. That's the main star, and then washibel, and so normally just one piece of meat, or yeah, and then your cabbage. But the majority of the plate, it's the starch. So I'm trying to rewire my brain, of which will go into my relationship with food, because I think I have a pretty good relationship, except with protein. And then I have my green tea here. It's early in the morning. It's not even 8 yet. And then for what did I intermittent? Oh, okay. Saturday, I shem. You will see for yourself. I was hungry at 5 a.m. Like hungry, not even playing. And I think with the exercising, because I was pushing myself on the treadmill on Friday, I remember. So I think the cardio got to me really being very hungry. So I ate. And then the other thing I slacked on the Saturday was the bread. My friend invited me to her marriage celebration. So they had a wedding, Umembeso, back in the Eastern Cape. This side they were signing, and they'll do the traditional part, yeah, the Mkwenyana side. You know how Nkwenye people are complicated in KZN. So they were signing during the week, and then they just had a little get together. I get there, I know my friend, like, man, you're hosting Zulu people, they'll be pap, and I eat pap, right? It's not part of the things I'm removing. I get there, there's dumpling. On the day that I was extremely, extremely hungry, I was fighting hunger the whole day Saturday. So I had dumpling. But yeah, we move, guys, we move. And I didn't have a lot of water, and I didn't walk the 3,000 steps that Saturday. Because I was hungry and I was tired, most of it. I went swimming. I came back from swimming and I slept. I woke up, prepared to go to my friend's place. I drove there, I got there. I just sat there and and then yeah, I think that's my week. So I did fairly okay. I'd rate myself as a fairly okay. And then Sunday I went in to weigh myself. I'm happy to say I lost 1.7 kilos. What? And my aim is to just get to 59 for obesity, BMI stuff. And then I'll concentrate on composition and whatnot. But I'm not a very persistent person, and I'm not a very resilient human being. So weights are a problem for me. So I think that will be a challenge. And then, yeah, we're almost there. We are almost there. What I learned in the first week is that I'm really, really out of shape. Like, I'm unfit, because I went for shape and my body was in pain until I think I started functioning properly on Friday. And then, like I said, I learned that I have to prioritize my protein intake. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but wish me luck. Let's do this together. Next week, I'll sit and go through why specifically did I choose these things and what are their benefits. And then maybe I'll try to shoot a Oh, my workout routine. Okay. What I do is I go on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I try to have an incline of 7 and above, depending on how tired I am or how weak my feet feel. And then I try to maintain a speed of 5 and above. So I think on days that I'm just really not into it, I'm just gonna keep it at 7 and 5 and go for it. And then the distance that I'm going for is what is it? 2 kilometers. So the speed of 5 gives you it's 12 minutes per kilometer. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. So I go a little bit over the 2 kilometer mark, and then because I'm not trying to be or running, because running is not my thing. Ouch, ouch. Running is really not my thing, and maybe that's a challenge I'll do at the beginning of the year. For January, I'll just run every day. Okay, not every day. Like every weekend I'll run. We'll try to go for 5 kilometers. 5 is a lot. 3. That's what I can promise myself and be committed to myself. And then why am I doing this? I'm doing this because, okay, let's finish the workout routine first. And then I do my inner thighs. And then I do they say it works this part and up here. That's what's written on the machine, but I feel it on my back, the back extension where you just go, the one that's machine thingy, and I am at 45 Ks, so I feel the 45. Anything above that I can fairly easily do. So I'm just gonna keep at 45 until I feel a bit, to give it, maybe by the end of next week I'll go a bit higher. I've been doing, and then I do the press for my what do you call them? Yeah, my arms. And then across I've been doing 10 repetitions, 3 reps. There, 3 sets. Yeah, 10 repetitions and then 3 times. But I think going forward for this coming week, I'm just gonna do, for my arms, I'm gonna keep it at that, and then I'll probably just increase the weight. For my inner thighs and that back extension, I'm gonna do 5 sets. Yeah, 5 sets. So that's pretty much what I do. And then I think in the coming week I'll just add, there's a YouTube thing that I saw, something for my back, just literally my back, and then that will give me like when you're wearing a summer dress, man. Okay, why am I doing this? 1, it's for health purposes, and I want to feel good in my skin. Like, not that anything about looks, but I need the confidence. I'm not a very confident human being, especially I'm very self-conscious, and so I want to build that confidence. And I also want the discipline that comes with going after what you want. Like I said, I'm not a very persistent or resilient human being. It's, you know what, it is what it is, or I can't do this and I can't. But sometimes it's not a matter of physically not being able to, it's the mental challenge. So that's what I'm going with. And then with I need the discipline. And in Sotho we say like you prioritize a lot of people, but you forget to give yourself that. And I want people to work around my schedule now, not me working around other people's schedules. If you're inviting me to something that happens at 5 and I have a class to attend, I must be able to say no. I did a vision board mid-year vision board, and one of those things was to prioritize myself and say no to other people. And that doesn't mean I want to be mean, but I keep and I also, one of the other things there was my body. Like, I want to look good. Like, the cellulite, it just shows age, you guys. It's not cute. And I'm not a big person, but I have cellulite on my thighs. I don't like it. It's not, I know that it's women go through it, and I don't hate myself for it. I'm not self-conscious to the point, oh, I'm not gonna wear this, but I don't like it. So, and what was the other one that has to do with this? Okay, the other one was I need, like, I want to be a fairly okay swimmer, So that's part of the exercise, but that was it. Been going on for a while, so that's what I do on Saturdays. I go swimming. Yeah, those are the two main reasons, like discipline and health. So I don't know. If you wanna join in, do join in, and let's do it together. Though I'll be a few weeks ahead, but yeah. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you all have been good. My name is Lerato, and welcome to Life and Balance. I come to you guys disgusted with myself. Okay, disgusted is a bit of a big word, but the amount of weight I have gained, I think I'm the heaviest I've ever been. I weigh, breathe in, I weigh 64.25 kgs, and I am 157 centimeters tall. And I hate the amount of weight I'm carrying on my stomach. The disgust, I think, comes, I knew like I'd gained weight and I've been trying to get off of it, but I haven't been very strict and to the point. So what brought this disgust was yesterday I was wearing a dress, fitting a dress for tomorrow. It's very nice. I bought it for my other friend's wedding 2 years back, 2021. Yeah. But it does not fit. Yeah, it's a bit up because I have a big butt. It's just there. The stomach, I'll just insert the picture. And I guess this is day one of trying to weigh 59 kgs. So that will be roughly 5 kgs to lose. I mean, can be done. And I'm giving myself up until end of November. Today it's the 14th of 14th of October. So I want to go through a list of the things that I did. I just came from the gym, excuse the mess. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill, so it was 20 minutes on an incline of 9 and a speed of 4. Speed of 4, it's 15 kilometers an hour. And then 15 kilometers an hour, yes. And I think I'll take a picture tomorrow. And then after the 20 minutes, I decreased it to the incline of 4, and then I increased the speed, incline of 4.5, and then the speed of 6 for 5 minutes. And then the last 5 minutes was just me cooling down, decreasing it a bit. And then I did the back sling. I'll try and take a picture of myself doing that, probably on a Sunday when it's not too full at the gym. And then I did what else did I do? I did the one where you open your thighs, the one that works on the inner thigh. And then I did the press on for my papayas. So I don't know. I think this will just be my way of being accountable to myself and I'll do weekly weigh-ins. So I made a list of things that I want to leave out and things that I want to incorporate. They included that I'm doing a 47-day challenge, which is from the 14th of October until the 30th of November. And then I'll revamp the things that I want to reintroduce into my life and the moderation thereof and stuff like that. And then it started with just me wanting to stay off bread and flour, and the flour in general, and in rice, right? So this lady at work was like, yeah, I'm gonna join you. We spoke about that, I think last week Friday. And then she had asked about ray bread, and I said I'll check it out if we can do it. And then it came out. I said no, I'll link the video below of the bread thing that I watched, right? So for the next 47 days I am committing to no liquid calories, no flour / wheat, intermittent fasting for 16 hours and eating in a window of 8, drinking okra water, well, alternating between okra water and chai seeds water, about 30 minutes before I have to do the gym, before I have to eat. Sorry, I'm just distracted by somebody that's just coming out of gym. And then 2 liters of water. I wouldn't say I struggle with that very much, especially if I'm not drinking other drinks. And then 1 hour of exercise. This is going to be daily. 3,000 steps. And the no sugar one, I'm committing to it for 2 weeks. And then I think beginning of November I'll just introduce a bit of dark chocolate, and because we get cravings as human beings, and as long as you have 70% cocoa, they said it's good. So for now that's that. So at the end of every day I'll just do a checklist, and then I'll check in, and then at the end of a week I'll just do a full-on review, and yeah, and then I'll weigh myself. So I'll weigh myself on Sundays, so that will force me to come to the gym having not eaten. And then I'll start next week to even measure my waist, my stomach from up, like, yeah, all the 3 sections thereof. And yo guys, I want to have 6-pack in my life for once. I've had a flat tummy and whatnot, but this year I kunzima. So yeah, I'm sure when you see this, I want to say wish me luck, but I'm sure by the time you see this, progress will be there, if I will even post it, because it's more of a diary. And yeah, it's been a really hard one, in a sense that it's raining, 1, but I am deciding to go to gym. 2, we had celebrations at work for October birthdays. There was cake, and these little, let me not call them names, decided to buy cheesecake, and cheesecake is my favorite. And then for lunch, somebody decided to buy a calico. Tell me why. Tell me why it has to be this hard. But your girl is happy. She didn't give in. I took the cake and I'm giving it to my aunt when I get home. And then I did more than 3,000, which is the set today, because we decided to walk to get veggies during lunch. So tomorrow I'll make those for the remainder of the week. And yeah, see you after gym. Do you guys know how you always think everybody's doing what you're doing until you realize that no, man, you're the problem? I get to gym, parking is full. I thought, you know what, it's gonna be an easy day, there won't be people there. Me, I'm the problem. Another thing, you never realize, like, you come to gym, you do the easy stuff, and you never realize actually how unfit you are. So I think going forward, I'm gonna attend classes. So today I attended shape. We worked a lot of our arms and did a lot of squats. And I realized that I have this pain that I thought maybe I had twisted my knee a while back, and then it went away. But I exercised yesterday and I thought I was feeling it again at work today. Today it was giving me problems when I had to step on those, what do you call them? The ones they use when they do step, yeah. They were giving me problems jumping and stuff like that. So that's something I might need to check out. But I'll give it like 2 weeks to see if it's me getting used to exercising or it's actually a problem. But I'll keep rubbing, and I don't know. Even knows how these things are done, but when I go to my doctor, I'll point it out. Am I glad I came? I really am, and at least something good came out of it. How did today go? I didn't drink 2 liters of water. I think I had 1 liter. Simply because I had forgotten my water bottle in the car. And at work is a bit of a problem to keep getting water. And then I got to work late because I had somewhere to go in the morning. So yeah, I got another, how many milliliters is this? I think it's 500, which I'm gonna drink now on my way home. So I should make the 1.5, which is what I did yesterday. But considering that I'm not having any other thing, so I'm not taking too much from the water. And yeah, so tomorrow, ideally I was gonna come during the day, but I'll come later. I think there's a cake, and I like the lady that does the cake on Wednesday. I love the lady that does shape on Tuesday. So far I have those. The Thursday one that I really want to try, it's hit, but it's in the morning. So I'll see if I can try, because I take this medication that makes me need 8 hours of sleep, and considering that I sleep around 9:30 to 10ish. It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll just make sure on Wednesday everything is prepared. I wake up at 4:30, I brush my teeth, pumula, and then I hit the gym. So that's the plan. Yeah guys, I'm glad you're with me on this one. Guys, it's 5:30 Saturday. I am extremely hungry. Like, I'm gonna drink apple cider vinegar and cinnamon, and then I'm gonna eat probably at 6. I last ate yesterday at 5:05, so I'm not even gonna do 12 hours and whatnot. I just have to look into the things that I've been eating because I am hungry and I won't have time to do oats. So I'm just gonna make soft porridge and then go to gym. And then yeah, that's just what I wanted to come and do and say. It's not that easy. All I can try is check. Hi guys, my camera died. Okay, I was saying I'm really hungry. I'm just gonna push and eat maybe 7:15 because I just have apple cider vinegar to drink. But what I wanted to say is, yeah, this body knows what it wants and what it needs. Push it at the gym, you have to eat a little bit more, and bit by bit I'll get there. It's not my video with intermittent fasting. So my body's not that, it's not in shock. Like, and even before it, I've kind of like included intuitive eating in a sense that I'll wait for myself. I'll set a time to say I'll only eat maybe after 10. And then you'll get triggers as if you're hungry. But then I'll just realize, do I just want to eat because I'm bored? Or do I just want to eat because I'm stressed? Or really, I haven't had water. So now I know I'm really hungry, because even after water and all of that, like, I now know when my stomach is empty. So I'm just gonna make soft porridge because I have to go swimming Saturday. At least no gym today. And then, yeah, that's all I wanted to come and say. I haven't sat down and did the checklist, so I'll do a sit down for tomorrow, Sunday, after doing my weighing. And so I'll see if I can wake up early. I'll shoot it and then go to the gym, or I'll just shoot the gym, go do my nails, and then come sit. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Oh, my hair looks also chubby. Alright, porridge was force of habit. I'm gonna make oats because I don't eat oats with sugar. At least I eat it with fruit. Porridge, on the other hand, needs sugar. So yeah, let's make it. Hi, we made it to swimming late, 5 minutes. So, but it's the one exercise that doesn't feel like exercise. So yeah. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Guys, it's Sunday. Let me just check the time. Just after 7. It's Sunday, 7:10. All I'm saying is, when we see people with their bodies and flaunting it, we shouldn't be jealous. How is the parking like this? On a Sunday morning? I've realized I'm the problem yet again. Dumela. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If I'm your vibe, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this, please give it a massive thumbs up. And if you know anybody that might enjoy this, kindly share it with them. See you in the next one. Bye.